good abbreviation. It's grim out. It's gross. No one wants to be out there, and I think it's supposed to start raining in a couple hours, so I'm going to scurry out, try to get my steps in. Fish. Well, once again, I am sniffling and slightly cold today, but it's not super covered with clouds yet. That was very French of me. It's not super cloudy yet. You see like some clouds, but some blue. So it's okay. I'm in a part of town that, again, I've never been to before. It's very residential, not super interesting, and not a lot of street art. So my eyes are not super drawn to the walls as they are in other places. But it's fine. This is a slightly more bougie area, so that kind of makes sense too. Okay, I'm stepping into the street, so I'm going to watch where I'm going. So, as it turns out, the sun has come out for a little bit, which is lovely and wonderful and very morale boosting. But this is the first day in maybe a month they haven't gone out without sunglasses. Maybe longer. And my eyes are, number one, blue. Apparently blue eyes are more sensitive to light anyway. And number two, post eye surgery, LASIK, but not LASIK, my eyes are more sensitive. I have been more sensitive to sunlight since that surgery. So whenever I'm not in the shade, as I am now, see, look, trees. Whenever motorcycle is unnecessarily loud. Whenever I'm not in the shade, I have to be looking at the ground because it hurts too much to look up. So this is a struggle. Hello, I am not on my bed or on my couch. I'm at my table because it's clear enough that I can work from it. Don't mind the Ferrero Rocher. I'm not snacking on those at the moment. Put those away. But I am working on the photo editing thing. I just need to get it done. So this is what it looks like right now. Not very advanced, but I'm making progress. And I have my tea, my little cup of tea here, and some straboops from yesterday, and also some of the lemon tarts from yesterday. So I'm living my best late afternoon life. It was raining really hard a while ago. Well, not really hard. It was raining significantly a little while ago. Like, clouded over, dark, very little light coming in through the window. And then it just went away. So, who knows? But here's what we're going to do. I've got... Am I in frame? Okay, I've got the trivia questions in. You know what? I'm gonna try to find a better angle because I want it to be a little bit higher. Hang on. There! That's better. You can see my little head bobble. Well, it's not very bobbly today. That's good. Anyway, here are the questions. Let's go into it. The Colossus of Rhodes depicted the Greek god of the sun. What was his name? Apollo. Also his Roman name. Don't try me. Number 2. What system of writing, developed in 1825, was developed based on an earlier military system called night writing in 1825. System of Morse code? Military. Night writing? I don't know. Number 3. What 1960s singing duo were once known as Caesar and Cleopatra due to their hairstyles? 60s. Sonny and Cher? I don't know. In thermodynamics, negative 459.69 degrees Fahrenheit is better known as what? Negative 459.69 degrees Fahrenheit. Absolute zero. Well, by definition, it can't be absolute zero if it's already a number. I don't know. Number 5. What famed American inventor discovered more than 300 uses for the peanut but contrary to popular belief, did not invent peanut butter. George Washington Carver. Boom. Okay, so I got 2 of them for sure. I'm gonna use my computer because it's in front of me. Here's my computer case. Oh, how cute. To do the faster search. So, Night Writing 1825 gives us nothing. Oh, the system of writing developed in 1825, formerly called as night writing, was Braille. Because if you're blind, you don't see anything. It's all dark all the time. Oh, I don't know if I like that. I was right about Sonny and Cher, Caesar and Cleopatra with the hair, although I don't know which one had which, because I feel like Sonny had a bit of a long thing going on at a certain point, but maybe that was later. I don't know. I'm not much of a Cher historian. Surprisingly, okay, this is what livescience.com says. Absolute zero is often thought to be the coldest temperature possible, at the physically impossible to reach temperature of 0 Kelvin, or minus 459.67 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 273.15 Celsius, atoms would stop moving. As such, nothing can be colder than absolute zero on the Kelvin scale. So I guessed it. Randomly. Completely. Well, I guess. I don't know. I get, yeah. 0 Kelvin, minus 459 Fahrenheit. Sure. Why not? So, George Washington Carver, absolute zero, Sonny and Cher, Apollo. I got 4 out of 5. Neato. Well, it is literally 4 hours later. No, 3 hours later. Yeah, something like that. And I finally finished the photo book. Whew! I ended up not being able to edit myself and including way too many pictures and adding pages and adding pages and adding pages. And then at one point, the total cost of the book plus shipping was going to be like $60. I was like, oh my god, well, for grandma, I guess I'll do it. And then I have, not a sponsored ad, by the way, but I have the plugin Honey on my computer, on my browser, and it like popped up automatically and started putting in like coupon codes that it knows. And then by the end of it, it took off $41 from the order. So, like, it was originally going to be $60 plus, I think, $8 for shipping. And then it took off $41 with all of the savings codes. So I ended up paying $26.50 for, like, this photo book that should have been $68. I'm feeling so slick. Even though, like, it's legal and all of that. But I'm just like, okay. Okay, accomplishing things and saving money while I do it. Okay, alright. So that's fun. And now I have my my grandma's birthday present is all done, although it won't get to her by her birthday. Her birthday's in 3 days. Whoops. But anyway, it's like 7:30 now. I should probably figure out what I'm going to do for dinner. I don't know yet. Alright, grown-up decision. I think before I try making any new meals or recipes or something, I have to eat all of the leftovers that are still in my fridge. Partly because I don't want them to go bad and then have wasted money and blah blah blah, but also because I don't have that much fridge space and I don't have that much Tupperware. So, this is what's happening. This is from a couple nights ago. Just giving it a quick little reheat, and I'm starting with a banana that's a little too brown, so she's being put out of her misery. And yes, bananas are she's, even though they're a little bit phallic. Goodbye. So I'm having a bit of a quandary at the moment. I've talked about this before. I have a subscription to XPack service. The name of it is XPack, and it's a monthly shipment of stuff from the US, and I have so many problems stacked up over the time that I've had this subscription, which is not even a year, I think. I can't quite remember, but whenever it is that I started this subscription, there have been, I'm standing up because I need to not hold the camera. There have been at least 5 or 6 significantly, that's not good lighting. Where do I get that's good lighting? You know what? I'll just sit you here and I'll sit down. Okay, cool. Cool. There have been at least 6 significantly frustrating occasions where the delivery has, okay, well, so I just think my apartment in general is a Bermuda Triangle for deliveries. I cannot give the number of times that I have had issues receiving deliveries here, which is why whenever I can, I have like Amazon shipments sent to one of the pickup boxes, because it's much easier than having people try to find this place and I don't know what it is. Some delivery people find it no problem, others just give up before they, after 12 seconds of looking and they don't know what to do. It's very frustrating. People don't know how to do their jobs. Okay, well, so I have 2 X-Pack boxes that I have received notifications about but haven't received in the house yet. And I was like, yeah, okay, so like the system is really slowed down right now because of coronavirus and everything's being really sanitary and all of that. So I was like, okay. For the first one, it has been over a month since I got notification about it, and the second one was like a couple weeks ago. I'm like, okay, I'm willing to let time, elapse. If nothing is perishable, so like it'll be fine. But then I just thought, like, I'm just gonna put in the tracking numbers and see what the update is, just to know, just to have that update, that information in my head. And I looked on the DHL website, and for both boxes, it says that the boxes were delivered on Monday and on Tuesday, respectively, which they were not. I have been home the whole time. I have gone nowhere apart from 1 hour a day, which is well in the afternoon, later than any delivery service I've ever known. So I was like, what? Que? Quoi? Como? Collect my thoughts a little bit. Right, so then I get the local shipping number, which is thankfully provided on the DHL website, and I put it into the French post office site to try to track down, like, well, maybe they know what it is, because occasionally it happens if they can't deliver the box to my apartment because we don't have concierge desk or something where you can leave packages. They will leave it at the local post office, and then I have to go and pick it up with a little sheet of paper. It's happened before. I'm familiar with this process. And a couple of times they haven't told me that the package is there, but I follow it the way I'm doing just now, and I go in with their local tracking number, and they just manage to find it in the back anyway. So I was like, okay, well, maybe it's just at the post office and no one told me that, which already pisses me off, but at least I know what to do in that case. But no, the both of the resulting, what's the word that I'm looking for, outputs from entering these tracking numbers into the system is that they are in the local post office of Aulnay-sous-Bois, which is not my neighborhood, not even close to my neighborhood, and they will be there for 15 days as of Monday. I can't go there. I will not be able to go there before confinement is over. I have no car. I don't think I'm allowed to take the public transportation because this is neither work nor health nor items of necessity. So I'm not quite sure what to do here. Can I call the post office and say, you have received 2 of my packages by mistake. I'm in Montreuil, but I can't come to you. Is it possible for you to reroute or to redeliver the system? Or at least, worst case scenario, at least put a note on the packages that say do not ship before, or do not return to sender before the end of confinement, so that I can then go and pick them up when I'm allowed to leave the house again and take public transportation. Is that going to be something that's possible? I don't know. I did, after many minutes of searching, I did finally find a phone number for the post office, so I'm going to try to call them tomorrow and just get a little bit of clarity on it. This happened to me once before where I found out that it went to a different post office than the one in my local, area collective thing. It went to something in Pontin, which is a nearby suburb, and I left work early one day and went all the way to the end of a train line and then walked for 25 minutes to get there, because it was in an industrial park, and I got there and I was circling around and around and around, and it was getting close to closing time the closing time that was listed on the website, and I couldn't find the post office. All I was seeing was like Home Depot kind of stores, or like tile manufacturers, or wallpaper outlet stores. There was no post office there, so I couldn't get my fucking package, and I literally walked around. I think that day I hit 22,000 steps on my pedometer, just from all of the back and forth thing, and I was so frustrated. And the shipping company wouldn't even give me a refund on that box because they didn't have any shipping information that said that the box had been returned to sender due to lack of pickup. And I was just like, why is this so consistently challenging? This should not be difficult. This is the 21st century. How many decades have we been using shipping services to send boxes from one place to another place? I don't understand. I think I'm going to cancel my subscription because honestly, this is too much. It's making me angry, clearly. We'll see if I can get the company to respond tomorrow. At least give me a reassurance something is going to happen. Oh, I really hope they even answer the phone tomorrow, because obviously the post offices have been hit really hard. I just want the joy of opening a box and the discovery of something that maybe I don't even recognize, or oh, this thing, oh, that's cute, or something and I haven't added in so long. But I'm definitely, you know what I'm going to do, concretely? I'm going to go suspend the next box so it doesn't order anything new for me. I think I need a little bit of junk food just to calm my nerves. Well, look, it's almost 10:30 right now. I couldn't read the dial of my watch. It's not even a dial. It's digital. You can see numbers on it, but still. It's like almost 10:30. Nothing crazy is really going to happen tonight anyway, I think. So I'm just going to say goodnight now and pray that tomorrow I can get through to the post office. Anyway, good night.